Hi guys, it's Matthias. Welcome back on my channel. Yeah, you might hear it from my voice. I catch the cold, so I will be a little bit shorter today. And what happens in the week with Icarus? Yeah, we had some ongoing things. I'm on my mobile just, but I hope it will be clear enough. So on the left side, you see the robot and it's trading. On the right side, you see the summary. Um, First of all, performance-wise, let me check if I can zoom in a little bit here. Here we go. Yeah, this week was pretty well from the realized performance. As you can see, I realized 637 euros, giving me a total win now of roughly 1,600 euros after 2 weeks. That's a good thing, but the bad news you see here in the current positions, so those are the open positions. I hit my first real drawdown this year, and you can see it here, the white line. I explained this last time already. It's a so-called balanced, so here the open P&L, the open profits and losses are not involved, is going upwards, but the red line, and this is an important line, the so-called equity, is hitting down. It started beginning of the week, and now you can see that the red line is recovering already, but situation is not really clear at the moment. So this means the account is still coming along with some risks, I would say. I will give you an insight when we're looking to the chart on the left. If you ask yourself, the green line is the so-called free margin. So if the free margin is going to zero, this means I don't have any more possibilities to open new positions. And let's switch to the chart and euro dollar. Let's clear it up first a little bit. I will close some of the options. So here we go. So what happens here? You can see that in this area where the arrow is now at the moment, there was a short cycle opened and the market moved up. It tried to come back down, but then the bulls, which are buying, and the bears we are saying on the market, they are selling. The bulls came back and with power, they brought it upwards. And so you see the total movement from the low is 112.67 and the high is 114.80. So we had now a range of 200 pips. The cycle was not opened on the low, but this movement caused me some trouble. And what have I done there? You see here many blue arrows. Let me try to zoom in. You see all those blue arrows here. So what I did when it went up, I started manually first to open buy cycles to get a little more balance on the account, because obviously if it's go on and on and on and I'm short and I'm adding short positions, at some point I will come into trouble. So first I started to open manually some of the buy cycles, and then I switched on the settings so the EA was automatically, if a buy cycle was closed, open the next cycle. So this is what we're calling hedging. I tried to balance the account a little bit. It gave me some decent profit, and now today you see that the market is going down, and obviously, so at the moment I'm long and short. Here on the top, the long cycle for the buy orders has been opened, and on the down cycle, the short cycle has been opened. The red line is the point where the short cycle will be closed. It would give me a win of, let me see, just switching it over to daily view. If the short cycle currently would be closed, I would make a win of roughly 240 euros. And if the long cycle, the hedge cycle is closed, it would be give me roughly 90 euros. So here you see the same picture, but now on a daily chart, every candle is now a whole day. You see many arrows, so you can see how frequently the robot is trading. And what is the gray line? The gray line is an indication of the EA, giving me a notice where margin call will be appearing. This is a point where I don't have any free capital left, and I will not be able to open any new positions. On the red line here, there would be the opening of the 8th order, which would be 2 spot 1 lot, which equals 210,000 euros versus dollars. My plan at the moment is, if the market is going up again, I may postpone this a little bit and let it run a little bit higher, and in this area then close before margin call, or will open this short order, and hoping that the market is turning around. If it doesn't turn, obviously I need a second plan, and the plan would be my reserve troops. I told you that I have 5k behind for such situations. It's obviously a little bit unlucky that I have already now in the second week a major drawdown. But if you ask yourself if I'm getting nervous, or if I panic, if I don't sleep good, or if I catch the cold because of this, no, absolutely not. So I did a lot of back testing, and in the simulation I was made aware that this kinds of drawdowns can happen. Actually, the drawdown was in the area of 2,800 euros max, as far as I have in my head at the moment. And from simulation, I would expect a max drawdown in the area of 3.5, 3.6. So I'm still calm, and obviously I was aware that this can happen. But it's a little bit tricky when it starts directly after 2 weeks, because obviously my plan was to gain some money on the account first, so I can easier have easier options to handle such a drawdown. So how this will go on, we will see. At the moment, I'm good. Yeah. So as I told you, I'm hedged here a little bit. If the market is going up, I will realize the buy cycle, and then I will give the 8th order. If it's going down, hopefully the buy cycle will be closed while it goes down. If not, I have to take care of this. And this should be it for the moment. If you are interested how it goes on, and hopefully next week I have a little bit more time, I have really to save my voice a little bit, as you can imagine, then I would really appreciate if you subscribe to this channel, and hope to see you soon here. Thanks for watching, and have a great weekend. Cheers.
Well,